Right, this afternoon we're going to look at the Think and Grow Rich chart, which is the final part of the process. And so what we're going to do, because you've had a fairly full 2 days, I thought we're not going to put anyone specifically up on the table.
Okay.
We're going to do this as a group for the 4 of us.
Rats.
Alright? So rats as in what? You want?
I would have done it too.
I would have gone up,
Yeah, me
quite
too.
You've
willingly.
gone lying on the table?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I think there's no
qualms.
dramas about it.
Okay. No, in actual fact we're going to test it and it's actually going to be equivalent to all 4 of us. So,
Oh,
Fair
that's
enough.
cool.
so no one's there.
Nicely inclusive then.
We're all inclusive for the last one, so no one misses out, no one gets it. And I figured you're probably getting a bit tired to be working with each other. Some of you are running out of steam.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this way I just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is we use the same process as we did before. We're just going to self-test everything, and we're going to use the combination of everyone's intuition,
Yeah.
which is going to make it interesting, and we're going to use whichever charts we need, whether it be the Sabotage Clearing book or the Scan Chart 2nd edition book.
Available on Amazon.
Available on Amazon Kindle, thank you.
Okay, who's got my skin chart?
Not me, mine's written on my
So
name
if
is
you
on
lose your Scan Chart and you've got your notebook with you, you could find it on Amazon Kindle and have your own copy already handy.
It's probably be sitting there going, where's my note?
That'll be the 30-second ad that will come up by itself. Okay. So let's go through the Think and Grow Rich Scan Chart and see what it is. And the beauty of this, we've got all this down to 2 pages now, this one.
Yes.
So this is a 500-page book
Yeah.
that's down to 2 pages. Now, if there's something specifically that's coming up for you, I might suggest that you might want to go back and look at that particular chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but you don't have to read the whole book. So it sort of shortcuts hours of reading.
No, I've read it.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through. Now, as I've said all weekend, what happens is what doesn't come up is just as important. And in particular with the burning desire. I have so many people say, I just don't know what I'm meant to do. And I test them and it doesn't come up as a stress. In other words, they really do know what they want to do. They just don't know how to actually do it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, and that's the difference. And they're like, oh, and it's such a relief because they've been thinking, I don't know what my life's purpose is, I don't know what it is. And that's different to I don't know how to implement it.
Yeah.
Right? Because the first thing you got to know what it is, got to have that desire, and then you might need some practical steps to how to actually put it into place. All right. So, chapter 1, let's have a look. Okay. The statement I just need to say from the first chapter, and I'll just say one statement, it's the last one there, it says, one sound idea is all that one needs to achieve success. And it's actually not coming up as a stress for anyone, but sometimes things will come up just because they need to be said. And so make that okay too, and it's almost like just bring your awareness to you. You know, everyone here has at least got one really cool idea that no one else has thought of. Isn't that awesome? Oh. Do we need to do more on that? No. Okay. So ask, no change, no more. And then we got a desire. So, okay, here's an interesting one that's coming up for the 4 of us. And it says, define your mind an exact amount of money you desire.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yes.
So I'm going to ask each person how much money you desire. That'd be an interesting one to have, isn't it? So that, like, how much money is it that you do want? So what's your goal?
What do you mean, weekly,
That's it, I
fortnightly,
like to my
monthly,
weekly
lifetime?
because I think
Okay, no, I want you to think it in terms that if someone said, I could give you X amount,
a lump sum.
one big lump sum, if you could combine your assets together and what are you worth, what would that look like?
My net worth.
Your net worth.
To be lumped into money.
And to be lumped into a money. So what sort of figure? Just what I want you to do, I want you to do it intuitively because I know as soon as we put a number down we could say, is that all? I'm going to test this for people. But what I want you to do is go to intuition, you can test it. What's a figure that comes up for each person?
See, my favourite